All right, what's happening, good people? Welcome to Vibez TV after our segment, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Q, and we got JD in the building today, man. We got the moderator Madness. He took the day off. You know what I'm saying? Either way it go, we here today. We gonna talk about these Bucks and the Super Bowl, the Bucks and the Chiefs, man. We want to know how y'all feel about it, man. Who y'all think gonna take this thing, man? You know what I mean? So, y'all leave in the comments whatever y'all think about who gonna win the game. But the first thing we need y'all to do is smash that like button right now, man, for us real quick. You know what I'm saying? Help us out in this algorithm.
In the algorithm, in the algorithm.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it,
and,
comment.
And most definitely share it, man. Share it with all your people. You dig? But anyways, because we do a lot, man. We, like I said, we put our life on the line for this, man. We make a lot of sacrifices to get here and do this and get y'all some content, man. And we gonna be here. So y'all rock with us, man. But anyways, without you know what I'm saying?
Without further ado.
I'm trying not to take my man line, you know what I'm saying? Add a little part. So basically, man, Tampa Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying? First year out of the Patriots, everybody was really waiting to see, was it Tom Brady or was it Bill Belichick? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Who was it? Who
was it, man? You know, some people call him Belichick, but I ain't gonna do that. Tom Brady or Bill Belichick. You know what I'm saying? They had a whole line of.
Man, you know, Bill Belichick. He pushes the rules a little bit. You know,
but just like we talked about in the last video or whatever, a video or so ago, we're talking about boxing and cheating in boxing. But some things that you
can't cheat, you can't do,
and you just well, some things you can't do, and some things it sort of straddle the line a little bit, straddle the fence a little bit. But it's about you sharp enough to know the rules, you know what I'm saying? And you could get an advantage. It's like a gray area, but a lot of
I feel you. Okay.
That don't pertain to them now. He was doing some cheating.
He around here spying on practices, all kind of stuff.
They did a whole lot, but either way it goes, we see right now Tom Brady seems like he's the common denominator as of right now, because obviously he's in the Super Bowl. The Patriots didn't make it, you know what I'm saying? And we got something special this year, man. He's actually the first quarterback to host, the first team. Let me stop making it all Tom Brady. It is a team effort. But the first team that has hosted the Super Bowl at home. This is the first time that ever happened, so I think that's pretty crazy. It's a lot of history being made. But anyways, so we're gonna get into our questions, man. The first question, JD, you know what I'm saying? The first question is, how do you feel about who's gonna win Super Bowl 55? Who you like?
Man, clearly you can tell from the shirt I got on, man. You already know who I think gonna win it.
Okay.
I'm definitely rolling with my hometown Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now I do admit that it's gonna be a difficult proposition to slow down that boy Pat Mahomes boy.
Okay.
I'm not really overly worried about the Kansas City defense. I am worried about Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Kelsey, Andy Reid. Shout out to Eric Bieniemy. I think I'm saying his name right. Y'all need to make sure that he gets a head coaching position next year. But overall, I'm still rolling with my hometown Bucks. I think Tom Brady isn't the GOAT that we saw probably about 5 years ago or so. But I think overall, he still got enough to get us to the W. And when you add in factors like Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, you got Gronk blocking on the line, you got Leonard Fournette, running the ball pretty decent. You got Ronald Jones, coming in, when they do the substitutions. So I think overall, man, I'm rolling with the Tampa Bay Bucks, man. I'm rolling with them to become the first team ever to end up winning a Super Bowl in their home stadium, man. So that's what I'm rolling with, man. What about you, Q?
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Well, I'm rolling with the Bucks also, man. We got that in common. I'm rolling with the Bucks also. But this is a very intriguing matchup, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, oh man, it's like Patrick Mahomes, he's special. You know, he's a X factor that you can't even. You know, this is what I will say. If the Chiefs if the Chiefs jump out early, I might turn the TV off. I don't even mean to be disrespectful.
Man, you can't be on that fair weather stuff, bro. Hey, man, you got to watch the whole thing, bro.
Listen, man, I'm just saying.
Ain't no turning the TV off early.
Yeah. But all I'm saying is this, man. You know what I'm saying? Bucs defense, I hope you take this as a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Do not let them jump out early on y'all, man. And even if y'all jump out early, even if the Bucs jump out early, listen, Patrick Mahomes, man, listen. I mean, they could score. They could score. I mean, we remember last year, man. How many times they came back last year? You know what I'm saying? They came back from like maybe 3 touchdown games. You know, I remember they were just playing. They were playing Buffalo, and they were like, yeah, they down 9-0, and next thing I know, it's 21-9. You know what I'm saying? Within like a quarter or so. So that's what I'm worried about. You know what I'm saying? But I really do believe that the Bucs. I think this is one of the best teams Tom Brady's ever been in, and I think Tom Brady is up for the challenge. He's up. He's ready for this. He thrives in these moments. He has more Super Bowl wins than like the top franchises have. Like if he win this one, I think he'll have 7, and I don't think it's a team that has 7.
Right, so, this will be Super Bowl number 7, man. If he takes this on, so you know he's already at GOAT status. But I mean, if you get to 7 Super Bowls, bro, I don't think too many are ever gonna touch that.
But he will also surpass his idol, which is none other than MJ. You know what I'm saying? With 6, and that's crazy. That, you know what I'm saying, we got to compare him to a basketball player. You know, MJ. You know what I'm saying, which is widely known as the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of people's eyes, and it's just crazy. You know, it's crazy that they even be saying this. But you know, I'm rocking with my Bucs, and it's a little bittersweet to me, man, because I'm a big Florida State fan, and I was a big Jameis Winston fan. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and I know.
Hey, man. I got a love-hate relationship with Jameis, man. AKA Jabu. Ain't that what they call him? I think his nickname Jabbo, something like that.
Crab leg slim. You know, they call him a few things, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, we ain't gonna talk about that, man. We call that the hookup.
That's what I mean, hey, what's understood don't got to be discussed.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? You know, it's a little light jab based on headlines, man. They ain't nothing, you know, they ain't nothing too much to talk about. But either way it goes, brother. You know, so I hit my man up today because I don't have any Bucs. I don't have any Tampa Bay Bucs at this. Well, I do have like a shirt or so, but I don't really have any snapbacks or any jerseys or nothing. So I hit my man up. I'm like, hey, bro, make sure you throwing that. I know you got at least a Winston jersey. You know you got a Bucs hat, whatever. So throw that on, because I'm light over here. Right. You know what I'm saying? He was taking me around the world about well, people don't really got no Winston stuff or whatever no more down here in Tampa. Blah blah blah, whatever. I'm like, because we was in Vegas.
Vegas. I think it was in Vegas, man.
A few years ago, man, and it was a very cool moment to me, man. I felt like, you know, my man, he had the room at the Aria, and you know what I'm saying? And we was at like the Luxor, and he popped up with the Winston jersey, with the Winston hat, you know, what he had on, like the Aria slides with the Aria
I had the robe, the slides, all that on.
With a big bottle of Hennessy, man. He just slid up on us like, hey, bro, come check this Aria out. So you know what I'm saying? We done slid to the Aria, walking through, and he looking the part now. He looking like real deal. He looking like he played for the Bucs. You know what I'm saying? And swag on 1,000. He remind me of Deion Sanders in that moment, man. Well, that's like he was on that prime time vibe. You know what I'm saying? And we just strolling through with him. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why when I asked him about that, he was like, well, he don't got the jersey no more. Matter of fact, bro, what happened to the jersey? Please talk about that.
Hey, man, listen. As a Buccaneers fan, man, we endured 5 years of a lot of Jameis heartbreak. And I was a soldier. You know what I mean? I was one of those people after year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, all the way up to year 5, man, I was rocking the Jameis jersey. But I got to keep it real, man. After last year, when he threw those 30 interceptions, man, that was the end, man. All Jameis paraphernalia had to go.
Ooh,
had to go. Now, don't get me wrong. Salute to Jameis for what he did at FSU, man. Because I am an FSU fan, and I really love watching them at FSU. But as for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, bruh, hey, dog, jersey had to go, man. It had to go, man. Now, I will say, I ain't replacing with a Tom Brady jersey. I haven't gone out and done that yet. But I can't rock the Jameis jersey no more, bro. Nah.
What I would love to happen, brother. What I would love to happen was me to have a chance to give you $10 for it. I'd have gave you $10.
Oh, you wanted the jersey, bro?
Man, I wanted the jersey, man.
Hey, I wish I would have known that, bro.
I wish you would have told me, bro. Like you know,
bro, somebody in a random place is probably rocking that jersey, man, from Salvation Army or something.
Well, at least man, because you like a Cavs fan, man. Well, it ain't the same. It ain't the same.
Hey, at least I ain't burn it. At least I ain't burn it, bro.
I'm glad you didn't burn it, bro. But I felt like, you should have gave it to your dog. Basically, with what you just said, brother, I definitely understand. You know what I'm saying? I would have kept the jersey. I ain't gonna throw none away I bought, but that's just me. But either way it go, it's bittersweet for me. You know what I'm saying? It sort of reminds me of honestly what the closest thing I could think of when LeBron James came to Miami Heat. I'm a big Miami Heat fan. Dwayne Wade was my favorite player. He was my favorite player. Okay. And I like LeBron. You did. You know what I'm saying? But except this one, I never rooted for Tom Brady or the Patriots. I never liked Tom Brady or the Patriots. And I never did. So either way it go, when he came to Tampa Bay after I said, well, okay. I feel like we got a better shot to make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? We got a better shot to make the playoffs, and I know that he's not going. I mean, even though he's not the Tom Brady of old, he has so much experience in the trenches, man, and he's not going to blow the game. He's definitely not going to blow the game.
He's not going to throw critical interceptions.
He Andre Ice Cold on that 2-minute drill, man. He ain't playing with him. So I feel like just like we seen many times, you see this with LeBron James now, you see players take the lead. They'll take a league minimum. You got veterans that take the league minimum to go play with LeBron. So you will get resources because he has resources that Jameis didn't have. I will say that. But when you're a player that's on a GOAT status, that's on an amazing level, like LeBron, matter of fact, even at the Miami Heat, when Shaq left the Lakers and went to Miami, and Gary Payton, you had Antoine Walker, you had several players came and took the league minimum to come down there. You know what I'm saying? To come to South Beach. And, you saw what they did. They made history. Matter of fact, it was like a year or so since the last Bucks, the only Bucks Super Bowl. Well, no, is it the only one?
Yeah, that's our only one.
2002, 2003.
We only got one championship.
The Heat won like a year or so after that. You know what I'm saying? When the same time frame I'm talking about. So I feel like, it is bittersweet, but I'm happy. And I'm embracing Tom Brady, and I'm able to enjoy it without my hater blockers on. I'm able to say, you know what, man? Hey, it feels good because I would have hated if it went with another team. You know what I'm saying? And done this now. I get to celebrate. I get to celebrate with the Bucks and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? 100%. And it's a part of history, and it's a dope moment. It's a dope moment in sports, man. Which is why I really wanted us to come do this. Because this is definitely a last minute call, and we talk boxing, but like I said, we promise we're gonna have other things that we're gonna continue to talk about and do this after our segment, man, so we cover more grounds. You did.
All right, so now we about to get into our segment that we call Connect the With on our typical pod. But on after hours, of course, we switching up a little bit. All right. So Q, Patrick Mahomes.
Boy.
Incentives. All right. Has a contract worth about $500 million over the next decade.
$500 million?
Is it a connector with giving one player over a decade $500 million?
You know what, brother? What I'm gonna say? Normally that would be a whiff. You won't get no one player no $500 million, bro. I wouldn't do it. I would never do it. But
that's a lot of money, bro.
Bro, but that's a lot of damn money, man. You can buy a whole damn franchise almost. You know
For real. For real.
Yeah, that's crazy. So listen, but in the case of Patrick Mahomes, bro, this guy, bro, he's not human, bro. I don't even know. I never seen this shit before. I'm worried that he might have more composure than Tom Brady. Have you ever heard some shit like that?
Right.
Bro, like he's not, he don't freeze in a moment, man. He a moonwalker, man. He like Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So I will say that's a connect, man. You get that man that money. You know what I'm saying? Hindsight, and he got the money last year. He's still hungry. Look where he at right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What we talking about? We ain't talking about practice. What we talking about?
We ain't talking about practice. He doing it in the game. He doing it in the game.
First of all, we talking about the damn Super Bowl, man. So he's still hungry. And what I was worried about, and this is even more attest to his greatness. After he had a concussion, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they played all them games.
Because he had a concussion. Oh, he had a concussion.
Bruh, he had a concussion. And they had Buffalo Bills next week. You know what I'm saying? I was worried about him getting past the Cleveland, was the Browns? That was the Browns they beat?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm out of order. But either way to go, the Buffalo Bills. And I'm like, okay, they're going to put him out there and put
he was about to play. He was going to make sure he played.
I'm like, they're going to put this man life on the line, man. Let me see what's going to happen. Then the Buffalo went up 9-0. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, boy, hey, that boy ain't 100% Buffalo, but I don't see him being Buffalo. Bruh. Next time I checked the damn score, because people was talking about, yeah. Because, I mean, I've been hearing that the Buffalo Bills had the team to beat them all year. But, you know what I'm saying, speaking of his greatness, this man, he thrives in these great moments, in these moments where he come out and he do his thing. You know what I'm saying? With his legs, with his arm, throwing the ball all different angles across his body. You know what I'm saying? His father was a pitcher, I think, for the Mets. He was a baseball player. I'm not sure if he was a pitcher, but a pretty good damn baseball player. And so yeah, man, you get this man the money, man. You give him the money. Next time I check the score, I asked him about the score. I checked, it was 21-0, real quick. They'll run it up. And last year they were down multiple two or three touchdown games and came back. And we all know what we're talking about. $500 million contract. That's what he got from what he did and what he's still doing. So salute, get that man the money.
Hey man, I feel you 100%, man. Only in this case would I say it's a connect. You know, giving a player $500 million. Because to me, when I look at Patrick Mahomes, I feel like he is the talent of A-Rod, right? And, you know, but it's mixed with that Brady kind of GOAT factor. You know, so he's one of those few players, man, he's definitely worth this contract, man. He's a player that you want to lock him up for a decade, point blank period. However much it costs, you lock this dude up. Because outside of a catastrophic injury, which we pray that doesn't happen, this dude is going to be legit and dominating for the next decade.
Going to get even better. It's crazy because, I mean, playing like a seasoned vet, man. Like I said, he's in his physical prime right now. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to get even sharper mentally. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing is, I'm going to tell you the crazy thing, bro. He still might not even really be at his physical prime yet. Shoot, because some people argue it's more like 27, 28, 29 years old in the NFL, especially as a quarterback. So the scary thing is he might not have even reached his physical prime.
That's wow. Well, that's why you getting the damn money. You don't argue about it.
Exactly.
Because I mean, you know,
back up the Brinks trunk.
You don't do that. So I mean, you know, you probably find somebody to argue that, but it won't be me. Getting the damn money. You know what I'm saying? All right, JD. So I'm gonna bounce off that question with the next connector with, right? And I'm gonna ask you if the $500 million Patrick Mahomes contract, if he lose this game to the Billy Goat, which is widely said Tom Brady is a GOAT, you know what I'm saying? The throwback, 43-year-old, not in his physical prime, you know what I'm saying? His knees ache when it rains. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he know.
He can't do cold weather. That's why he came to Tampa, huh? He can't do that New England cold.
I'm trying to tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? They keep that clam chowder and they lobster. So you know, he know what canfofonique is. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? That's some old people stuff. You know, when your bones and your joints and all that hurt. You know what I'm saying? Canfofonique. Anyways, if he lose a game to the old Tom Brady, even though, it's offense versus defense, it's not him versus,
Right, right.
That's why the highs view, what the quarterbacks do, whatever, because that's who everybody looking at. If he lose this game to Tom Brady and the Bucks, can he ever be considered the greatest over Tom Brady when they, because you know how people feel, we boxing fans and head-to-head matchups, you know what I'm saying? So is it a connected with that he could never, if he lose this game, he could never say he's greater than Brady no matter what? I mean, barring he do something real crazy like win 10 championships or something. But
right. If he were to lose this Super Bowl to Brady and Brady gets to that 7th title, I do think that Patrick Mahomes could still pass him, but he would have to get at least 7 or 8 titles. I think point blank period, if you let Brady get to 7, that's the standard. That's the standard to even get into the conversation against Brady. So let's fast forward and imagine that Brady wins on Sunday and you still have Pat Mahomes, who probably still got another 12 years to play in the league, and if he could pull off 7 or 8 titles, I could actually see him still becoming the GOAT, man. Because with the talent that we see him have, I could see him possibly shattering every stat that Tom Brady has on his way to getting 7 or 8 titles. So I will say, when you're talking about a sport like football, when it's so heavily dependent on a full team game. You got a 52-man roster. I'm not going to say that a quarterback losing to an opposing quarterback would mean that they can't catch him as far as being the GOAT. So I'm going to say that Pat Mahomes still could become the GOAT even if he loses on Sunday. But so that's a connect with me on him still having that opportunity to become the GOAT even if he loses.
That's real, my boy. That's a connect. It's a connect with me also because the head-to-head matchups, like we talk about in boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ken Noah beat Muhammad Ali. Is he greater than Muhammad Ali? No, he's not greater than Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And just to put everything on one game can't really speak on can't speak on a person's career or where they should be. Not just one game. You know what I'm saying?
Not just one game.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm pretty sure Pat Mahomes gonna be here a lot. You know what I'm saying? He probably gonna pick up right where Brady left off, as far as that goes. I mean, he's already on the path to doing so. If he stays healthy and everything, man, I definitely see where. I mean, and don't get me wrong, bro. It's nothing easy to do. I'm not saying he gonna do this because there's too many variables. It's too many variables. It's a team game. You know what I'm saying? But if he could match what Tom Brady's doing. And man, and really, I might be even a little lighter. I might say even if he don't win 7 or 6, say he won 5.
Oh! You say he ain't got to win 7 to match Brady, man?
Well, I mean, I respect that. I do respect that. But it all depends. It's too many intangibles, And I don't want to talk about this, man. I don't want to talk about this, but if he destroyed all of the other stats, it's just like what LeBron is doing. And I don't want to get into the LeBron Jordan conversation, but when you destroying the books and you are making your team better, and Tom Brady did that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so it really that don't really, because Tom Brady made his team better wherever he only been in one damn place, but we quickly
but we see what happened with Tampa.
You're seeing it most definitely. So I'm gonna just say that Tom Brady is, like I said before, he's the common denominator, man. You know what I'm saying? And the quarterback is the most important position already. We all know that. And he's a whole, he Morpheus out there, man. He futuristic with it, man. That free snap, and I was and this is something Patrick Mahomes, once he picks up, because he said something that he really admires about Tom Brady. He's talking about how you read the defense pre-snap. You know what I'm saying? What he sees. So, man, when Patrick Mahomes get to just scanning the field and being able to see the field like that, you know what I'm saying? Pre-snap, come on, man, because he already gonna improvise and it's gonna get crazy once the play break down. Because he got his legs and he could throw from crazy angles, and so he definitely
bring up sort of a good point, man, because I could see him not getting to the same amount of Super Bowls that Tom has, but him being just on another level that we've never seen before, and possibly just crashing every record there is out there for a QB to have.
And see the perfect example of that, because okay, Michael Jordan, most people say Michael Jordan is the GOAT, right? We say that.
Right.
Even though Bill Russell got more, Bill Russell got 11 championships. So that alone, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, for the same people that will argue that LeBron ain't nowhere near Jordan, but then Bill Russell ain't the greatest, shit, you would even say how many damn rings Robert Horry had? Don't he have about 7?
He might have 10. He got 9 or 10, I think.
And he done been every team he done been on, man. He done been clutch performance. He been a role player, but when I tell you, when it get real, he on the field, sniper vision. You know what I'm saying? Handling that business. Not to put him in that conversation. It's just an example of, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes
you're just trying to say that do more rings automatically, make you the GOAT over somebody who we see might talent-wise, be better.
And it could be a lot of other things that's intangibles, that might not allow him to. And I'm gonna be real, man. Cause I mean, Pete Carroll gave him one of them damn rings, and I was mad as hell because I lost a lot of money in that.
When they ain't give it to Marshawn, when they give it to Marshawn on the 1 yard line.
Well, when I tell you that's the first time I almost bucked the jack on the bet, bro. I almost bucked. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, it was hard for me to pay that money. I'm gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm somebody, I don't play with nobody's money. I don't gotta pay my money. But I tell you almost that was, it was rough. Pete Carroll did that. And they didn't want Marshawn Lynch to get on the and they didn't want to have to give him the MVP trophy where he could say, I'm just here so I won't get fined. Shout out to Beast Mode, man. I want some skills, man. It make me want some. Hey, but that's what that was about. But either way it goes, it don't take nothing away from Tom Brady. He still handled the business and he did what he had to do. They was up already, so he scored enough points and whatever. And it just they just gave the defense a freebie. You know what I'm saying? Because they were driving on the 1 yard line, and everybody know what happened, man. You don't pass on the 1 yard line. You got beast mode that got you there to the 1 yard line.
Right. Now all you gotta do is run the ball. So
that was nothing more than you not one, whatever. But shout out to beast mode, shout out to my son Lynch, and shout out to, the Seattle Seahawks for all they did. But y'all lost a lot of. Hey, Pete Carroll, you owe me. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we gonna get into our last Super Bowl question. All right, IQ. So check this out, man. We already know about the quarterbacks. We know we got Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady.
Right.
All right, we know they're gonna do their thing. They legit. But if you had to name one X factor on each side, no, just not each side. Just give me the X factor for the game for you. That's really going to tip the scales for their team.
So, let me think. So I'm going to say, take my glasses off, man. So my X factor, man, and this is just real light, man. This is just real light. You know what I'm saying? Mike Evans.
Brady floats it, pass is picked off the hands of Evans.
Mike,
will you catch the damn ball? What do you call them? Angle. That's what people call it. I don't call it that. Listen,
hey, he gonna catch that ball, man. He gonna be beast mode.
If you could catch the ball in the clutch moments, man, it's been a bunch of tip passes. You know what I'm saying? Jameis Winston will probably still be at Tampa Bay right now. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that, bro.
I'm petty.
I'm petty. That, man. Jameis pretty bad.
I'm petty. But a lot of them tip passes, Mike Evans, the way he should have caught, went to other people's hands. Just like the other game, it was a couple games ago where that happened. Where the one that Brady got three picks, all of them went on Brady. But either way it goes, and he the only one that dropped the ball because I don't know who my man was. He dropped the ball in the end zone diving. But I'm gonna just say Mike Evans, man. Shout out to Mike Evans because he was faster to 7,000 receiving yards in history, I think. So you know what I'm saying? You're doing a lot of good down there, man. It's just your team needs you, brother. We need you. We need you to be pine tarred up, man. Whatever you got. Well, I ain't gonna say that because that's illegal. This ain't New England. But you know what I'm saying? We need you to catch that ball, man. That's my one.
That's your one? All right.
That's my one.
All right, so what I'm gonna say, man, is I'm gonna say the whole Bucs defense as a whole.
Facts.
I'm not going to single anybody out, but I'm just going to say the X factor is going to be the Bucs defense. All right, if they can take it to this ravaged Kansas City offensive line and put some pressure on Pat Mahomes, man, I really think they will be the X factor in this game. Who would have thought that they would be all over A-Rod last week? I mean, even I was shocked at how much they was all over him, man. I mean, that was an excellent game by the Bucs defense. And if they can duplicate that same effort this week, bro, I mean, they're going to definitely be the X factor this week, man.
Right. And on the flip side, man, if you know, I ain't gonna even say nothing about what the Chiefs could do, because you know what I'm saying, I ain't worried about that.
Right.
They going so the Bucs O-line going to keep Tom Brady upright, man. They going to keep that from happening to Tom Brady. I don't want Tom Brady getting up all damn game. You know what I'm saying? You know, even though he's a soldier, he'll stand up and he'll stand in the pocket and take that lick, whatever, and still, you know. But you know, at the same time, man, they're going to protect Tom Brady, give Tom Brady time. And I think great things could happen, man. With receivers, we got to catch the ball. What's a young buck, man? I think he's a rookie, man. Number 18. I don't know what his name is. I ain't trying to put you on the spot, but I don't know his name. But the great thing about Tom Brady don't really have favorites.
Right.
Everybody could get it. And that young buck right there, he might even be, because I'm sure they're gonna be all over Mike Evans. To keep it real, they're gonna like that young guy. And then matter of fact, man, Grunt. I feel like Grunt really, you know them boys in big moments. You saw Grunt last game. You know what I'm saying? You saw Grunt last game.
And I don't even want to forget the other tight end, Cameron Brate. I mean, because Gronk really this year has really turned more into a blocking tight end. And honestly, that boy Cameron Brate is actually running routes better than Gronk, man. So look out for that name, bro.
And on
look out for that name, Cameron Brate.
And on the flip side, Michael Kelsey on the other side, him and Gronk, they both are like the only two tight ends in the history that has, what are those, 800 reception yards in the postseason. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot going on, man. You know, then we got Cheeto, man. We got Tyreek Hill on over there, man. This boy hotter than some damn flaming hot Cheetos chased with some damn drone shots. You know what I'm saying? This boy running like a damn, you know, like a freight train. You know? And so we got a lot to look forward to, man. It's gonna be crazy. And the last second out the pocket connect the whiff, man. I think the Weeknd is doing the halftime show, Super Bowl 55 halftime show. Is that a connect or a whiff for you?
The Weeknd?
The Weeknd.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. For me, that's a whiff. That's a whiff, bro. That's a whiff.
Big whiff.
I ain't gonna lie, man. While he performing, I'm gonna probably be at the table getting some food, doing my bathroom break. I won't be glued to the TV, bro, for the Weeknd. Definitely. Even though I like some of his music, but it's not anything to make me sit there and watch the halftime show, bro. But what about you, dog? What you say?
It's a whiff. That's why I asked you, bro, because I'm like, damn. I mean, I understand the option might have been limited because a lot of people weren't really rocking with the NFL like that, man. The NFL got a star, you know, I ain't gonna get in all that. But I just know, I know a lot of people might have turned them down, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot better than it was in the last year or so, but either way it go, it's still a whiff because, bro, man, you can brought Shakira and J-Lo back.
Not Shakira and J-Lo,
you could have bought them. They were there last year. I mean, all I'm saying, you don't go from that to the Weeknd, bro. I understand, but his music is a little post-suicidal, pre-suicidal. Like it's a little depressing a little bit, but I do like it. But it's real dark, and I don't know. It's an odd choice for me. So that's what I got, man. Shout out to the Weeknd, man. Loving the crew. You know what I'm saying? Loving the crew. All right, everybody. So that's what we got for this episode, man. We hope y'all enjoyed it, man. This is the first one, and you know what I'm saying, many more to come. You know what I'm saying, it's gonna get better. So you know what I'm saying, y'all just deal with us, rock with us. Vibez TV after hours podcast. After hours segment. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't smash that like button, you might need to go and get on it right now, man. Go and smash that like button for us. You know what I'm saying? We'll explain to you 1,000 times what it is, what it does for us. You know what I'm saying? So please do that for us and share this with everybody that you know what I'm saying, that might enjoy, you know what I'm saying, great content, you know what I'm saying. And that's what we got, man. Vibez TV signing off, man.
We out. AF. Hey, Yelf.